We are starting off this 3.5 hour route. It is currently 7:41. Our start time for this route was for 7:15. Again, today the train, man, that train keeps holding me up every single time I get here, and I leave with good time. I always aim to come at least 15 minutes before the start time because of the traffic and the train, and sometimes there's an accident and it cuts off the whole road. But man, that train has been getting me the last couple times, I can't lie. I ended up getting to the station at about 7:16. With the start time that Amazon gives you, you have a 5-minute grace period to then check yourself in and take the picture. The only thing I can't say that I'm sure of, so take this as a grain of salt, I believe you have a 5-minute grace period with your start time, which in my case was 7:15, so I have up to 7:20 to actually check in with the picture, I mean. Now, when it comes to scanning the license, this is the part where I'm uncertain about. I believe you have another 5 minutes after you check in with your picture to then scan your license, which in my case would be 7:25. If anybody knows more about that and how those times work, I'd love to know that. I really would appreciate that. I don't want to put bad information out there. Now, this route is pretty stacked up. We have like 36 stops, 36 packages. We are also 11 minutes away from the first stop, 8.5 miles out. I believe all these stops should be relatively close together because, like I said, it's a 3.5 hour route, but sometimes the 3.5 hour routes are really not your friends, man. So we have made it to the first stop. It is currently 7:53. We got this poly mailer right here. I got a bunch of them in the front, but I had to put a bunch of packages in the back seat too, but nothing in the trunk today. Second stop, 7:56, little envelope. There was a couple packages, I believe from 10 to 20 that I had to put behind me, like oversized. In the enclosed porch, see, when they leave the note, you can leave it in the porch. Where's the notice there? It's so foggy out today. Now we got what? This stop number 6, currently 8:05. So trying to cruise through this as much as we can. I do also want to say that finally we were able to catch something decent today, okay? I didn't do the request for this week. I'm trying to build the motivation to wake up again, okay? Every single time I'm like, no, I'm not gonna wake up this morning to search because I'm not gonna get anything. And I'm kind of discouraging myself, but I'm being open about this with you guys because I try to encourage you guys every single time. I'm like, you should try, do your best and all that, but even for myself sometimes it's discouraging. When you don't catch for like a week straight, let's say, man, you're just honestly, after waking up, let's say 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning every single day, it is exhausting. And I don't mind, like, cause I'm tired when I go to do a route at those times, right? But when you get nothing and then you're just kind of up till, let's say, 5 in the morning because you can't fall back asleep, it's just so bad, man. It feels horrible. These are my favorite apartments, okay? These are the best apartments ever. Look, door right there, number above it, perfect. Nothing else to say about it, okay? It's no question. We are at stop number 8. A couple of these stops are kind of far away from each other. I thought they were gonna be close. This was like 3 miles out from the last stop. So, put this right here. 20. We're about to wrap up the first 10 stops. This is gonna be number 9, next one 10. But I think the next one again is gonna be like 3-4 miles out. We are, okay, they changed the pin too. We need to go to the side door. Now we're at stop number 11. I don't know why my pin's not working at any of these stops. I don't know if it's my service or what. There we go, there's that. Stop 14, yep. And getting closer to that halfway point. Well, actually, not really. Deliveries. Okay, that is not deliveries. We're just gonna put this right here for them. Now we are at stop 15. Got this nice fragile box. Put this right here for them. This person has in the notes that we need to leave it at the side door, probably because, look, they live on a really busy street. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of get that. Now this is going to be stop 16. Then we're going to be going to stop 18 because we did stop 17 right before this, just to try to make it a little bit easier. I don't know why stop 17 was between them, so that's why I ended up doing it first. Let's do this. Stop 18. Nice polymer right here. That right there for them. Envelope. What is this? Stop 19 now. Perfect. Let's put this right here so it doesn't blow away. We got stop number 20. I gotta move a bunch of the packages from the back seat to the front now. This is what I was talking about in my other video, by the way. This is bug control bug spray, okay? A lot of times these boxes break and they start leaking out. You shouldn't touch this stuff with your hands. This is probably really bad for you to touch with your hands, because then you don't realize, oh, my hand's just wet or whatever, right? And then you touch your face, you touch other things, you touch your eyes. Gotta be careful, man, because a lot of times this stuff doesn't even come in boxes like this. They put it in the Amazon boxes, so you don't actually know what's in it. For the people that don't know what to do with the packages that are broken, let's say you're at the warehouse and you see it broken on the cart that they give you, you can always return the cart and mark the package as damaged in the Amazon Flex app. I know I say that if you return stuff, you could be held liable still, or that they're gonna put it on your standing, but don't worry about it. If it's actually broken, make sure to return it. It's the best thing to do. Let's give an update on the time. It is currently 8:56, and this is going to be stop 21. We still got like what, 16 stops to go, 15 stops to go, something like that. Now we got stop 22. It's already an Amazon package there. Tell you, always know you're at the right house. We got stop 25. It's the bug spray. Perfect. This is your favorite type of stop. Look at the numbers on the house. You could see it, probably night, day, doesn't matter. This is awesome. You know for sure you're at the right place. That's great. I want to take a moment and appreciate all the comments that I've been receiving on all the videos I've been dropping. Thank you very, very much for that. It really inspires me to drop more videos and provide more content for you guys. For anybody that's having a hard time catching blocks though, one thing that I have been reading is that the blocks and the routes that are available are down right now. There's not many routes going out. It seems like many people aren't really ordering at this time. I mean, you gotta think, we're close to August. It's summertime. People are on vacation. Not many people. We're not near any of the holidays anymore. So all I could say, I think, is to just hold out the best you can. As we get closer to September, I believe, and in September as well, I believe everything will kick back up. This is also why I do recommend you always have other apps if you do enjoy doing gig work and stuff, even the food delivery and all that. If you do it on the weekends, it works out. Some markets are dead. I don't lie about that. That's just what it is. But this is why you should always have that mixed bag, so you could choose something to do that could be good that day. Now this is going to be stop 28, and oh, it is 9:16. We're getting close to stop 30. That's good. Oh, okay. I don't think the dog likes me. All right, let's put this right here for them. This is going to be our last big box for this route. Pretty decent, but it's the last one out of the route. That's pretty good. Everything else is decently small, so that's cool. We're getting into stop 30. However, I did realize we are missing 2 packages. At the station, it said we had 36 stops. Now it says we have 34 total. So I guess they were taken off once I didn't scan them or anything. It's very weird because when you pick up a route like that with packages missing from the cart, eventually those 2 stops will just disappear off the itinerary. There's not really a tell when. Sometimes I've had it where I got to the first stop and then it will reroute my whole route, and all my stops that I wrote down are all messed up. So beware of that. That's actually something to know. Okay, now this is going to be stop 32. It is currently 9:27. Wait a minute, what? This isn't it. I'm sorry. This is 142. Wait a minute, why is the pin here? This is going to be our second to last stop. This is stop 34. So in total, we have, 34 stops because it includes the pickup as one of the stops. In true Amazon fashion, we have another 8 minutes to get to the last stop, 4.5 miles out. I'd like to do some more Spark deliveries soon from Walmart. With Spark though, I think you should start early in the morning. Like as soon as they start doing out the deliveries on the Spark app, that's when you should be at the Walmart. That's the only thing too. You kind of have to be close to the Walmart location that you want to pick up from. If not, you're not really going to get many just for use. Meaning you get a minute with the offer that they're going to send you. They're not just offers that you could pick from on the board. board, let's say, or on the offer page. They're actually offers that are sent to you, which a lot of times, in my opinion, they have the best offers when they're sending them just to you. Now, sometimes they're not great, but you do have to be close to the store. That's the thing. And when I say close, I mean you have to be decently close. If not, you're not going to get anything from there like that. So if you're trying to do Spark, you kind of have to hang out at the store decently throughout the day. You can't just go home every single time you complete an order and wait for the next one. I mean, you could, but I feel like you have less likelihood of getting a good order. We have completed the route today. It is currently 9:43. We are 22 minutes away from home, 16 miles out. Overall, I thought this route was great. It was smooth. It was a decent amount of stops for sure, and some distance between the stops. But let's find out how far we went so far and how much mileage we have racked up. Now, so far for this route, we have drove 49 miles. With the 16 miles to get home, we're gonna be at around 65 to 66 miles total for this route, which is awesome for this route. This route was for $121.50. I honestly think I've been having better luck catching at the 7 o'clock time, which is a really weird time to catch at. I say that all the time, but I'm having good luck. Now, believe me, I would rather deliver at like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. That's the best times for myself. Very low traffic, and you're really able to get those stops off. As long as they're not businesses or some crazy apartment building you can't get access to, it ends up being pretty smooth in the mornings. Whenever you have times like this though, whenever the routes are not doing that great or you're not able to get a good route, you have to reshape your plan, reshape your strategy, reshape the times. Maybe you're not getting those morning routes, but maybe you should try at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, maybe even 8, 9 in the morning as well. Try at different times too. Don't keep trying the same exact time. Give it a break. You might not be able to get good times or good blocks for that specific hour. Let me know how it's been going for you guys. To the next route.